Okay, so I've actually been debating on making this video for quite a while now. A few years, as a matter of fact. But I don't know, something always held me back, but considering what's going on with my romance publisher shuttering its doors, I figure now is the perfect time because it affects me in more ways than one, if you can believe it. Okay, so in addition to my fantasy series, my Primordian Chronicles, that you no doubt know about because I plug it endlessly. You also know that I've also written my historical romances, my Haunted Heart series, which I will be republishing on my own now that they have been pulled. It happened a lot sooner than I believed it would happen, so bear with me as I get them back up and running, but that's not the point here. In addition to those two series that I've written, I've also written a bunch of books under a different name. Under the name A.J. Ryder, I have written Romantasy, PNR, and some contemporary shorts, but yeah, I had kept my two identities separate for a long while, but now that I am faced with the very real reality of having to republish those books also on my own, I find myself wondering if I'm going to have the energy to keep up to author profiles. And so I guess I'm coming to you to inform you that I've written a whole slew of Romantasy books under A.J. Ryder, as well as a whole slew of PNR. And so I guess it would just be easier to republish them under A.J. Ryder, but because I'm going to be managing all of the marketing and the hyping, I just don't have the energy to do it for two accounts. So yeah, I'll probably be posting all of that stuff on this account, my main account, once Bill, excuse me, sorry about that. My cat Bilbo was being ungentlemanly towards his sister. Hang on, he's at it again. Okay, this time for sure. I'm watching you, buddy. Anyway, So yeah, I debated on republishing AJ's works under my own name, but I didn't want that to cause any confusion. So yeah, I'll probably keep the AJ moniker when I republish them. However, just let it be known that they're mine. Yeah, they're mine. So to that end, like I said, I will be talking about them with greater frequency as I re-release them after July 1st, once I get the files back. So, hey, it's your fault. I don't know if you heard him, but that was Bilbo complaining that I ruined his fun. Anyway, that's it. I've come out of the book talk closet. I guess, if there's such a thing. Whatever. And I suppose the reason why, in addition to the publishing house closing down, this feels like the right time to make this announcement, because I'm actually, as we speak, I am actually working on the next book in AJ's Romantasy series, which is called, the series is The Ballads of Cadarnley. And so, yeah, as I re-release AJ's books, I will also be working on the next installment for that series. And I'm actually really excited about that. So stay tuned for updates about all things book related as time progresses, and I will of course keep you guys in the loop as to the release of the new book. I have no idea how long that'll be, but it's in progress. And I've been sitting on this idea for a while because I wasn't allowed to work on it. Let's just leave it at that. I wasn't allowed to work on it. But now that... Really? Do you have to use a scratchboard right now? Cat's gonna cat. So yeah, I'm excited to finally have the chance to work on it. I have had these characters kicking around in my head for a couple years now, and I'm happy to finally get them out on paper. So yeah, that's it. Sorry for rambling. Sorry for the kitty interruptions, and yeah. Now you're all cut up. Did I say cut or caught? I thought I said caught. You're all caught up. That sounds better, yeah? I mean, I know I said caught before, but it sounded like cut, so... I need to stop while I'm ahead. So, yeah. Not only am I Aida Jacobs, publisher of the Primordian Chronicles and the Haunted Hearts, but I'm also AJ writer. Writer of Ballads of Cadarnley, Mystical Mates, and a bunch of other stuff too. I am so sorry. I completely blanked out. I am tired. So to that end, night.